Ladies, non-binaries, gentle friends and gentle thams of all kinds, the other genders, you're watching Dead Channel, the world's most powerful game show. And here she is. The bitch of Twitch. The host who creates ghosts. Give me a round of applause for the TV serial killer. Myself. Wax Lyrical. My name is Wax Lyrical, and I'm sure that you've heard of me before. Well, this is only our second stream, but I think that we'll have a wonderful time here today. So, darlings, thank you. Your applause is my secret weapon. Your awoos give me power. Tell me, how are you all feeling tonight? I'm watching the chat, by the way. Wonderful, wonderful. It seems like you're all feeling quite rambunctious tonight. Well, tell me, are you sitting comfortably? And if not, are you sitting uncomfortably? I see, Chiwoka, you're feeling bloodthirsty. Well, we've got plenty to satiate your appetite tonight. So, you're all going to witness a brand new hell of my own creation. That's right, Dead Channel is moving into the occult sciences. I myself am something of a mad scientist, but, well, darlings, let's just say that, I'm a little new in terms of summoning devils and demons, creatures from beyond the veil. Well, today, I'll have you know that I've been quite successful in my endeavor. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet a good friend of mine. Sponchy here.
Hello.
No, Sponchy, it's lovely to meet you. How are you doing today? Here entirely of your own volition, I presume?
I'm a bit disoriented because, you know, 1 minute I was just sitting here playing Tekken, and then the next I was sat here and you said that the show starts in 5 minutes. So I
Absolutely.
Really...
I hear you've had quite a day, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I just got off my own stream. We had some lovely people watching. And yeah, it's been pacing around for the rest of the day, really.
Just pacing around.
Yeah, there's not really much else that demons can do when they're not torturing people.
Oh. They do a little bit of torture, it seems. So, why don't you introduce yourself, my darling?
Well, I'm Sponchy. I'm an artist. I'm a fighting game player, and I am a streamer. I play a lot of Tekken. I've been getting into Guilty Gear, and I also stream myself doing some digital illustration as well as animation.
Animation, you say? You know, I'm quite a fan of the old animation. Let's just say I have quite a love of the old stop motion. You know why?
Why?
Because I like stopping people's motion. So, darling, you have quite an interesting name, I must admit. What's the story behind that?
There's a long story behind Sponchy. So my real name is actually, you can't actually pronounce my real name. It's one of those things.
Yes.
If someone who wasn't a demon were to say it, their mind would shatter into a million pieces.
Well, darling, I think you're a little late for that.
So, I thought I would come up with a name that people could say, especially now that I live here on well, I guess the mortal realm. And I thought it's got to be something that sounds a little bit funny and unique, and I chose Sponchy.
Interesting. Well, I quite like that. I, for one, well, of course I chose my own name. I got a very insulting question about that last week. I didn't really see fit to answer it, but I'm one of these people who, you know, I can just talk and talk for hours. So I figured I'd go with that.
Oh yeah, so you
It's reverse nominative
determinism,
isn't it? So, tell me, you're something of an expert in the art of these martial combat video games. You mentioned Tekken earlier, didn't you?
Yeah.
Tell me, if you're such an expert, what is your yomi, homie?
My yomi?
Your yomi. What is your style, your technique, your secret weakness, that sort of thing?
Oh, right. So my yomi would just be very fundamental, heavy. So, you know, a lot of footsies and footsies. Basically just jumping back and forth, really. That's what footsies is. Just keep on moving back and forth and trying to make sure that the other guy, you know, whiffs an attack, and then you capitalize on that. That's what I like to do.
Interesting.
I don't play very aggressively, and that's kind of like, that can be quite detrimental.
So, do you think your fighting moves can save you?
I sure hope they can.
Well, let's put that to the test, shall we? So, you know, Sponchy, I hear well, you're a devil, aren't you? You're a demon, I should say.
Yes, I'm not a demon. I've been referred to as a devil, and they only get, like, someone will only get promoted to a devil once every 3 millennia. And I guess I'm only a demon by race now, so I don't think I'll be a devil anytime soon.
You're so heinous that they kicked you out. So evil that you couldn't even be left to your own devices in hell. The exiled denizen of the pits below. Tell me, darling, why don't you tell me your tragic backstory? Your evil origin story. Your dark past.
Well, it's not as evil as you might think. Basically, I I was not exiled out of hell. I was more fired, so to speak.
Yes, you got fired for your radical ideas.
Yeah, my radical ideas of wanting to play games. My radical
Wanting
idea.
to play games with your victims.
Yeah, could say that.
Looks like we've got a real jigsaw on our hands here.
Someone managed to sneak in a fight stick into the afterlife, and obviously, because they were in my sort of division, I had to confiscate it. And when I learned what it is, I started, playing games, and eventually it got to the point where I was more. I basically was too busy playing video games to torture people. So the people that I was in charge of, they had a pretty easy time in hell because I was too busy playing Tekken.
I mean, that's probably for the best.
Yeah, and because of that, I was forcefully removed from hell.
So now you're just sort of hanging around here.
Yeah, now I'm just sort of hanging around, and I learned about this thing called Twitch. So
yes, twitch.tv.
Yeah, twitch.tv. Is that how you pronounce it? I've been pronouncing it T.
I mean, you can pronounce it twitch.tv if you like. I mean, let's just say, I don't have a lot of experience with this sort of thing. I'm much more of a retro television girl. The sort of girl who... Well... I'm more used to being live in a more, public television sense. That's why cable 2 is my sort of thing.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I heard about this Twitch.tv, and people were saying that you can make a living from playing games, and I thought, well, I like to play games, so hopefully I can do that as a job now that I've been fired.
Here's hoping, darling. Here's hoping. I hear it's a difficult industry to get into, but you make the right sort of friends, you have a good time. I think that's what matters, isn't it?
What
Here
if you
on
make the
Cable
wrong
2,
friends?
I've made some very good friends in my short tenure. Very good indeed. Yes, Nullcasting, if you look in the chat, just there, Nullcasting says, for some reason I got the chat set up so it scrolls. That's really annoying. Anyway, Nullcasting in the chat says she's referring to killing. I killed Nullcasting.
You sound very proud of your accomplishment there.
I am very proud of my accomplishment. I just wish it stuck. So tell me some more about yourself, darling. How long have you been doing this whole streaming thing anyway? You seem relatively new at it from what I hear.
Yeah, well, I've been streaming for about 3 months, I want to say, because I actually would wear a mask when I streamed because I wasn't very comfortable with, showing who I was, because people would think, oh my god, there's a demon on Twitch, like, get the pitchforks. But then when I learnt about this whole VTuber craze, and people were like, oh yeah, I'm a fairy and I'm a mermaid and all of that, I thought, okay, maybe it's actually acceptable to, like, be something from another world.
Who you are, yes.
Yeah, be who you are. So
I've thought about getting into that whole VTuber thing.
Oh yeah?
I often feel like, from what I've heard, it's just your standard everyday people like me. We're getting a little bit old. I'm not like one of these fancy Fortnite gamers.
Yeah.
old school.
Well, old school works still. Look,
I think
a lot of
Oh, go ahead.
market in retro things.
Oh yes. I mean, I've always had a love for the retro, the old fashioned darling. Anyway, so yes, I've been thinking if I was to be a VTuber, I think I'd make a vampire.
Make a vampire? Okay.
A vampire,
There aren't too
yes.
many vampires.
There are not too many vampires, and that's the secret. Is I can bite and kill people in real life too.
Oh god. You're not gonna bite me today, are you?
Not unless you want me to.
I don't know what will happen if like a demon gets bit by a vampire.
That's Nosferatu. So tell me, you're something of an artist, aren't you, Sponchy?
I like to think I am, yeah.
Yes. What sort of artwork do you make?
I do a lot of digital illustration. I do commissions where I will draw icons for people. Might do some character designs here and there. I've even done gear for professional wrestlers. And like,
That's very cool. I do love professional wrestling.
they say that they're professionals, but like, they're not actually hitting each other. Surely if you're wrestling, you're gonna punch each other, no?
Well, that's the secret, darling. All of the pain, all of the damage, all of the cruelty, it's emotional.
Oh, they sucked me into it so well.
Exactly. The damage they've done to your belief in wrestling, professional or otherwise, that is cruelty, darling. It's all about subversion of expectation.
I thought I was supposed to be the one who tortured people.
No, darling. No, darling. Not on my show. I was wondering if you would just take a moment. I think we need a word from our sponsors. You've been briefed, of course, on our sponsors already. I should have.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, perfect. So, our first sponsor today is Hensha. Hensha is, well, let's say you need some goons on a budget. Hensha has you covered. They do all kinds of villainous minions, hench people, goons, mooks, that sort of thing.
Don't forget the minions.
Don't forget the minions from the hit movie Minions.
Yeah.
Tell me, you have some words to say about Hensha, don't you, Sponchy?
I do, yeah. Hensha actually, they do sometimes, they will have special offers where they will do lads as well as some bros. So if you need, yeah, some bros. So if you are ever in need of some casual security and you don't want to scare people away with, henchmen, mooks, and minions, you can always go for the more casual option of lads and bros instead. So that
You know, I have.
more.
Oh, sorry, I talked over you there.
Oh no, I was just saying that they can blend in a lot more if you use the lads and bros option.
Oh, you know, I have some problems, of course, with this whole evil island I have here. It's quite difficult to find the help these days when everyone knows there's all kinds of spies and such trying to foil my plans. With Hensha, that's a matter of the past. Now I have all kinds of fresh blood.
Well, I guess that's one reason you could use Hensha for.
Absolutely. So, now that we've got the shilling out of it, darling, I was wondering if you would like to see a little death trap I've created.
Do I have a choice?
No. You see, I have ingeniously decided to repurpose the death trap from last week. This time you're in it. Let me just
Ah!
Here you go, darling. Just like that.
No, I don't like this.
Right. So, we are going to play a little game, you and I.
Oh no, is it Tekken?
Unfortunately not. I couldn't work out a way to play against you with Tekken because I have no hands. However, my good friends at Cable 2 are going to help me out with this one. Set up the pole.
God, not a pole.
So, Sponchy, here's how this game is going to work. We are going to set up a little poll to see whether or not the lovely, fine people of Cable 2 would like to drop you in Gunge.
What is in the Gunge? Because,
Goop, my darling! See? They are positively roaring for it now.
Does the goop have sludge? Because I'm allergic to sludge.
So, we're going to set up a little poll set up.
www.com.
Now, chat, you're going to be allowed the absolutely lovely privilege of voting on whether or not to gunge this lovely friend. Sponchy, why don't you give us a little incentive? Is there any reason why we shouldn't gunge you? Just feel free to just wax as lyrical as you like.
I think my name, I have to wax lyrical? Okay, my name is Sponchy and I'm here to say, please don't goop me on this stream today. I'm really nice person, even though I'm a demon. And, if you let me live, then you can drink my oh no, wait, no, that's,
I'm tempted to gunge you just for saying that, honestly.
I can't think of anything. I think you should let me live because, if I don't die, then I can get a pet dog. And we all like dogs, don't we? Yeah?
I don't, I hate dogs.
Well, okay, but you're an outlier.
I once starred in a movie. A dog movie. I was the villain. You have 10 seconds.
Oh, goodness. I just don't know what to... Yeah.
Oh wait, you don't have 10 seconds. They set a time limit on the pool.
So I've got
I'm not going
seconds.
to lie, I don't know how this sort of thing works.
I've got infinite seconds.
Don't you clap at that, that was me making a mistake, darlings.
The more mistakes that Wax makes, the more chances I have to escape. So...
That's a little rhyme right there. Proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, here is my pitch. If you gunge Sponchy, it will be funny. No one has ever been gunged on a Cable 2 stream before, and you're always saying, "Let's go!" Good timing there. Now, we'll finally put that to the test.
But if you don't gunge me, then I won't have to pull gunge out of my hair and the piercings in my horns for 3 weeks.
Time is up. I'm sorry, darling, but you're going in the gunge.
Why do you have to do this to me, chat?
Are we ready? Chat, do you want it? Do you want it? Okay, here we go.
Oh god!
We are going to cut to intermission, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful stream.
In my hair for like a month now. Let's go.
We are on mute. Oh wait, no, we're not on mute. I forgot to turn on the audio. How are you doing, darling?
Physically, I'm fine. Emotionally, I am ruined.
Oh, that's such a shame. It seems like the guns really did a number on you then.
Yeah, now it's gonna be in my hair for 3 weeks. You know how long it took me to do my hair?
Well, I don't know. How long did it take you?
4 minutes.
Like 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow, you're a fast artist.
There's 4 minutes worth of work. It's gonna take me 3 weeks to do another 4 minutes worth of work.
Well, that's a bit of a shame. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I couldn't help but gag you. I'm something of an expert at gunge. You know, I invented dark gunge, the famous substance known for its effects.
Wait, that was you? We use that all the time.
In hell?
Yeah,
Oh,
they hate it.
that's quite flattering, darling. I'm positively beaming. Well, so dark gunge. It's one of my many creations. Other creations include Dick and Dom in the Bungalow 2, Dick and Dom in the Semi-Detached Flat.
Does it involve going to Stoke-on-Trent?
Why Stoke-on-Trent in particular?
There's just this one skit where, like, you know the dog that, like, goes on travels in Dick and Dom, and there's one where it just goes to Stoke-on-Trent, and I just remember that Stoke-on-Trent bit so much. It just goes like, Stoke-on-Trent. It's funny.
If you say so. Anyway, it seems like you're just covered in slime. And I know a thing or two about slime myself. And that's why I'd like to talk to you a little bit about our second sponsor for today. You know them well. It's Baby Goo. Baby Goo is the only nutritional goo for babies, which contains the entirety of an adult male's nutritional uptake in every serving.
It's
Builds the
also
children
very
of
high.
tomorrow today. Go ahead, sorry.
It's also very high in riboflavin. We don't know what riboflavin is, but it's got it.
It's got all kinds of flavors. Delicious flavors, bad flavors. Every flavor a growing baby needs. Let's just say, if you want a baby that's as tall and as powerful as an adult human male, give this stuff a shot. You won't regret it.
Baby goop.
Baby goop. So,
Feed it to your kids. Fuck around and find out.
fuck around and find out. That is the catchphrase. Feed it to your kids, fuck around and find out. So, shall we move on to our next little game for today? This one, I assure you, involves substantially less gag.
Oh, thank God, I'm so ready for no gack.
And this one, well, I think you'll enjoy this. This one involves seeing just how electroconductive your horns are.
Oh, God.
Let me show you a demonstration.
Ow! Ah!
I forgot to set up the charger properly. Anyway, basically, we're going to have the chat ask you some lovely questions here today. I call it Truth or Die. So, chat, give us some lovely questions for your friend Sponchy. Everyone that they refuse or are unable to answer, I will electrify them with these pylons here. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Before we start, Valiant Wolf, I must say, I'm glad that you're going to buy the baby goo, but if you're an adult, I would advise against eating it. I don't know what it would do to an adult if it makes babies that powerful.
Yes, the slogan "fuck around and find out" only extends to infants.
Yes. So, past Seth, our wonderful friend, who I believe is also a demonic entity. You know, you're not alone there. Yes, they just said, they just asked a lovely question. What's your favorite disease?
Ooh, favorite disease?
Yes.
Probably...
I hope you like the hot dog you know.
I think it would have to be... No. The plague.
Oh, the plague. So, what makes you say that? Why do you like the plague so much? Is it the fleas? Is it the cute little ratties?
Well, because in my time on Earth,
in your time on Earth, yeah,
a lot of people have talked about which color of skin makes you a better person, and there are a lot of people that believe that the white skin color is the best skin color. When, a third of white people in Europe got wiped out by a rat with a cough.
Heavy, but true.
It's one of those things where you're just like, how can you say you're the master race when something like that nearly killed all of you? And
yes,
I will tell you right now, bubonic plague, not one of ours. That was all you guys.
That's invasive species or something. Past Seth, you are a swamp creature. That's lovely to hear. A swamp creature is similar enough to a demon. You have the wings, you have the horns, I think. I've seen your streams, I've been watching you. You're next.
Thank God it's not just me.
Any more questions, darling? If not, we have some more sponsors to read off.
That's the one thing I enjoy about being here is the music. There's no music in hell.
Oh yes, the music is pops. I just get it from my favorite platformer, video games. I'm something of a platformer myself. Look at me. Okay, so it seems like we don't have any questions for now. So why don't we read off our next sponsor? We've talked quite a lot about streaming today. Talked quite a lot about fighting games. I believe this next one. Well, you'll certainly know it.
Oh gosh, yeah, Fight Monkey.
Fight Monkey, yes.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Fight Monkey is a practice service for those of you who want to get into fighting games, but don't know where to start. So you can get a Fight Monkey subscription where a monkey will come and visit your house and beat you up. And the only way that you can get it to stop beating you up is to play in a fighting game. And if you lose in that fighting game, then it will beat you up again before it leaves. So it's a really good physical incentive to get people to start playing fighting games, lest they want to be beaten up by the monkey.
It's sort of a hell of your own creation.
Exactly, it's one of those tough love type dealies where it makes, where you need to force yourself to do something.
I hear Fight Monkey has several cross promotions with various great ape providers. If you really want a great ape or any other hominid, you can get in touch with Fight Monkey. They will provide one for you in order for you to fight it.
And depending on your your current disposition, let's say you're not a very surly person, you're not very well built. They have monkeys, chimps, and apes to to cater to all dispositions, with location, access, and disability access as well.
It's pretty brilliant. It's pretty brilliant. I even heard they team up with Hencher if you want to fight Man, the most dangerous ape of all.
Yes, the hairless ape.
The hairless ape. So tell me, our lovely stream chat, do you happen to have any questions for Sponchy today? Or myself, of course.
Do they provide monkeys suitable for baby goo babies?
Let's just say a baby goo baby is substantially more powerful than any ape. They can tear you in two just by looking at you.
Yeah, baby goo babies are stronger than silverbacks.
Can you imagine the sheer lack of morality that a baby has in the body of an extremely powerful man?
Jack the Maniac says that they provide baby goo for baby monkeys.
I've never thought about that. What do you think?
I don't think we should tell them what the baby goo is made of.
True. All I'm saying is, providing baby goo to a baby monkey, that's an interesting experiment right there. We'll have to get to that. Imagine. An army of great apes! The kind of thing that you could just sick on all of your enemies. It'd be wonderful.
How long until the monkeys start flying if we give them baby goo?
Well, if a monkey can fly anyway, you just sort of...
Yeah, if you throw it hard enough.
Awesome. Any more questions? Seems like we're good. So, our next sponsor today is pretty well known around these parts. I expect that the Cable 2 fans will know plenty about it. Here we go. Sponchy, why don't you take us away? It's just a picture of someone's face.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't see it for a second.
Oh, no worries.
I see it now. So today's today's show is finally sponsored by her. She's here.
She's here.
She's coming. You won't know when. You won't know how. But when she arrives, it'll be too late. Her. Coming soon.
I, for one, I'm quite excited for it. She seems nice.
Yeah, she does seem nice. I mean, I don't know anyone that's actually, met her and been able to tell the tale afterwards. But I'm sure there's someone out there,
Probably
right?
means glowing reviews.
Yeah. Where do all the 5-star reviews come from if no one's been around to review it?
Good question. So I think we're rounding off here. It seems like it's been a lovely stream, everyone. Before we leave, I did just want to show you my laser. Here we go. Behold.
That's a big laser.
Behold, a device that will revolutionize science forever.
Wax.
Yes.
Why is the big laser pointing at me?
I did say you wouldn't survive this show. So smile for the camera, darling. because your demise is live. So, Sponchy, what are you going to be up to in future? When do you usually do your streams?
Well, I always do my streams on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. UK time, which I believe is around 1 o'clock Pacific time.
Yes.
And like I said before, I play a mixture. I play a mixture of fighting games and drawing. Sometimes I'll mix it up and play some Dead by Daylight as well. I'll do that with some friends. I've also got a Discord that it's small, but it's growing.
Thank you for the follow, Overlord. Yes.
And you can find me on Twitter at Sponchy with a 0. And I post a lot of stuff there. A lot of it is incomprehensible nonsense, but if that's what you're into, then I'm your demon.
Wonderful. I do love some incomprehensible nonsense. So, darling, any last words?
Any last words? Baba Booey. No, wait. No. Can I redo it?
2.
Oh, God.
1. Goodbye.
No.
Thanks for coming, everyone. It's been wonderful to have you all on here. Let me just Thanks for coming to the show, everyone. It's been a great time, and I hope you've enjoyed. I hope this has been a demonstration of my power. Thank you for the applause. Your applause is my super weapon. Your awoos give me strength. So, darlings, next week we'll have yet another guest and yet another lamb for the slaughter. How's everyone feeling? Good? Bad? I should hope so. It's been lovely to have you all on here. And thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.
I got the Gangnam Style. Oh man, I really enjoyed that. Rest in peace, Spongy. I love it. Well, I mean, the funny thing is that I do have friends that will call me like Sponge and stuff, so. God. This is amazing. I love it. I might actually. You know what, when when you asked about where Sponchy comes from, I was genuinely confused as to whether you wanted like an in-character response or an out-of-character response.